everybody. So today's Saturday. That means it's time for family movie night. And today we're starting up our, I think, 9th year doing Disney Scares Month, which is really wild. I've been doing it since 2016 and it's been so much fun. And I love talking about these spooky, more family-friendly films. And today we are talking about short. And this is the classic short that was part of the Have a Laugh collection. So a lot of people saw that there. And it was directed by Burt Goulet. And I did kind of a deep dive into Burt Goulet in preparing for this. He's a very interesting man. And basically, he worked for Disney. He was a really, really intense boss, it sounds like. Pretty difficult. Sounds like he was and he was like bipolar, and he ended up in an institution at the end of his life. Just sounds like a very big personality, but he did end up winning 2 Oscars, Flower in the Trees and The Three Little Pigs. So that's not something that everybody can say. But anyway, very interesting human being. And this is a really, really fun short. And basically what it is you've got these ghosts that are lonesome. They are in this haunted house. Everybody was either scared out or bored out, and nobody comes to the house. So they're bored and alone. And so these ghosts, and I love the design of the ghosts. They're just sort of silly enough to feel like 1930s characters, but they still feel like ghosts. And the way they're sort of translucent and the animation is done is very, very effective. Anyway, these 3 ghosts, I mean, they almost look more like an Al Hirschfeld design rather than a Disney design, which is a lot of fun to just see something different from early Disney studios. What happens is these ghosts see an ad for these ghost exterminators, and they can get rid of all of your ghosts. And so they decide to bring the ghost exterminators up and basically pull a whole lot of pranks on them. And so that's where the sort of the humor comes in and the silliness. And it's interesting because evidently this was very influential on Ghostbusters later on. And there's even a point where Goofy says, "I ain't afraid of no ghosts," which of course is part of Ray Parker's famous song that he would write for Ghostbusters. And in this case, these Ghostbusters are Goofy, Donald, and Mickey. And they go up there, and it's really fun to see them try to get these ghosts and to see them scared. And they each have sort of their own form of being scared and their silliness. And Goofy is probably my favorite. And it's funny that then he would go on in Mickey's Christmas Carol to then play a ghost at a later point, which is funny, playing Marley. And yeah, this is a delightful short. And there's a bunch of shorts that are Halloween themed on Disney Plus. There's one called The Scariest Story Ever, a Mickey Mouse Halloween Spooktacular. And that's using this like more modern Mickey designs that are kind of flat and have a particular look to them, but it's pretty fun. It's enjoyable. There's Runaway Brain. There's Toy Story of Terror. There's Frank, the original Frankenweenie short, which is an animated, and then there's Trick or Treat, which is about Huey, Louie, and Dewey and them going trick-or-treating, which is a lot of fun as well. And and a bunch of others. So if you haven't seen any of these shorts, and particularly Lonesome Ghosts, then you should definitely check them out on your Disney Plus. And I think it'd be like a good way to introduce some like horror tropes. I love that at the end, the Ghostbusters end up getting covered with like flour and everything, and they end up scaring away the ghosts because they look like ghosts, which is kind of clever. So it's a fun short. And so let me know what you think. If you've seen it, I would love to hear your thoughts. What is your favorite spooky Disney short? You also got all the Treehouse of Horror episodes on Simpsons. So you got that. There's so much fun stuff. So let me know what you think. And please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my playlist with all my Disney Scares Month reviews. I'd really appreciate it. And check out the Patreon group and merch store. We just got some new designs, movie themed designs, Christmas at the merch store. So take a look. And thanks so much, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.